Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be talking you through about some common makeup mistakes that we all have done in the past. Even I have done, even on this channel, I have done a lot of makeup mistakes and there's no shame in admitting that. And so yeah, it took really long time for me also in order to learn as to how to correct those makeup mistakes. So this is exactly what this video is all going to be about. So my left side of the face this looks hideous according to me, and all the mistakes will be on this side of the face, while the right side of the face will be the flawless one, where I'll be showing you how to correct those makeup mistakes, or what is the right way of applying makeup. So let's get started with the video. So on the left side of my face, I'm using a foundation which is pretty light for my skin tone. So here's the first don't. You must never use a foundation which is way too lighter or way too darker than your actual skin tone. A lot of people have an illusion that using a lighter shade of foundation will make them look fairer. It's not true. It's just going to make you look more patchy. And there's another don't over here. As you can see that I'm rubbing the foundation on the left side of my face. This is not the right way of blending the foundation. It's going to bring out the drier patches of the skin and highlight them more. Well, on the right side of my face, I'm using a shade of the foundation which is pretty much similar to my own skin tone, and I'm also making sure that I blend it with the help of a beauty blender, and I'm blending it in a patting motion. So whichever way you use, you can blend it with your fingers, with the help of a brush or a sponge. Just make sure that you blend it in a patting motion instead of a rubbing motion. Moving on to the concealer, until recently I had a misconception that using a lighter shade of concealer will actually hide the dark circles, but that's not true. Another thing is that you must never apply the concealer in this round shape that I'm applying on the left side. That's not the right way of highlighting and covering your under eye area. So on the right side of my face, I'm applying 1 or 2 shades lighter concealer than my actual skin tone, which is fine. And I'm also making sure that I apply the concealer in this inverted V format, and this is the right way of hiding the dark circles and also giving a highlighted version on that area. Moving on to the contouring, as you can see on the left side, I have gone a little overboard with the bronzer, and that's not required really. That's just not going to give me that sun-kissed effect. Also, another mistake that I'm doing is I'm blending the bronzer in a downward motion while I should take it upwards and in order to uplift it. On the right side, I'm just taking a little bit of bronzer. Only a little bit is required, because with bronzers what you can do is you can always build the color up, but you must always start with just a slight tinge of it on the cheekbones, and I'm blending it in an upward motion. So I'm just strategically placing it in this angle and I'm blending it with a very gentle motion in the upward direction. For the nose contouring, on the left side of my face, I'm using a darker brown shade, and again I have gone a little overboard with that. So a lot of us have the misconception that if we use a very dark shade of brown as for nose contouring, it will give an illusion of a thinner nose, but that's not true. It looks really fake and not realistic. Well, on the right side, I'm using a very light shade of brown instead of using a dark one, and I'm just taking a little bit of it. For the blush, again on the left side, looking like a clown, taking too much of product and just moving into that circular motion, which is very wrong. On the right side, I'm just taking a little bit of blush and building the color up as per my convenience, and I'm just patting it instead of going into that circular blending motion. For the eyebrow, on the left side, I'm using a very dark black shade in order to fill in my eyebrows. A lot of us do that, and that's not the right way. it looks really fake and it's not natural at all. On the right side, I'm using a very dark grayish brownish shade to fill in my brows, and I'm just going in a very gentle motion and not going very harsh there. For the highlighter, on the left side I've again gone a little too much with the highlighting, and on the left side I've just applied as much as required. Moving on to the eyeshadow, on the left side I have taken a really dark brown shade and I'm just blending it in a very random manner, and I have actually crossed the crease line and I've taken that dark brown shade all over my eyelid. Well, on the right side I'm just taking the dark brown shade and I'm blending it within the line of the crease. I'm not going above the crease, so I'm just keeping it below the line of crease so that it looks more natural. And with the eyeliner on the left side, I have really stretched my winged liner like way too much. That's not the right way. And on the right side, I have just extended my eyeliner just a little bit. The idea is to make your eyes look elongated and not smaller. Then another mistake with the eye makeup that we generally do is apply a thick layer of Kajal. That again makes the eyes look really small. On the right side, I am applying the Kajal just in the waterline. For the lips, I wanted to take a dark brown shade and I wanted to overline my lips. So on the left side, I have overlined my lips way too much. And on the right side, I'm just overlining the lips a little bit, which looks natural and not fake. Another mistake that we do is we do not apply the lip liner on the lips. We just apply it onto the edges, because if you do not apply it onto the lips, it will not blend in well with the lipstick. Then I'm just applying a liquid lipstick within the line of my lip, which is created with the help of a lip liner. So this is the final look. So as you can see, this is my left side, which looks super crazy and awkward, and versus the right side, which looks a little more flawless and pulled together nicely. I hope you learned something new from this video. Don't forget to like, share and comment. I will see you in the next video. Bye.